He did it to address the paucity of high-quality, accessible, culturally and linguistically sensitive community resources in his beautiful home neighborhood of Rio Village. Now, Latinos Progresando serves immigrants to the highest quality, low-cost legal immigration services, community education and engagement, and advocacy around policy that affects immigrants. So please give your undivided attention to watch the video from Mr. Gutierrez. Thank you.
I met Luis in 2000 when we were organizing Mexican leaders in Chicago to put pressure on the newly elected presidents of Mexico in the U.S. to take seriously the discussion about legalizing undocumented immigrants in the United States.
My first impression was that he's kind of a fiery, high energy, cocky type of guy. For a young Latino guy to kind of assert himself as a leader.
The image that I have of Luis of being passionate about his work, being committed to the Latino community, in the advocacy and community organizing is still there. It just has become stronger and more powerful. Luis played an important role with the Immigrant Youth Justice League by being at the table, providing strategy and also executing those strategies in order to advance agreement.
There's a series of things I think he should be really proud of, as I am, the development of two things: his work on legal services for the Latino community, and then his theater project for youth. That program really gives our young people a voice, unlike any traditional program out there for youth leadership. It just allows them a whole different way of expression that is clearly needed in this town.
Agenda de Teatro Americano is another expression of Luis' vision of bringing opportunities for youth to express their talents, their creativity.
They're telling the stories of the community. It could be Lisa's story, it could be my story, but it's really about growing up in a neighborhood where there are plenty of challenges, but more than anything, there are inspiring stories.
A lot of people provide services or try to provide services for youth, but Luis provides leadership opportunities, and they truly believe that they are in their way to be leaders, and that it's a different way of relating to youth. And I think that is what makes his particular leadership so important for the community.
Luis deserves the award of excellence in community service because he embodies it. He's a guy that is of excellent character, and because of that, the services that Latinos Progresando offers the Latino communities are of deep excellent nature, and people walking there, you sense it.
I think that Luis is one of those leaders who can see the world with the eyes of those that haven't been born yet. And that world is a world where everyone respects each other, and everyone values each other, and there is opportunities for everyone.
He sees a future where there is a just society, and he wants to make sure that his life is about contributing to that future, not only for himself, because that should be part of it, but for all kids and folks in our community.
Give it up for Mr. Gutierrez.
cards?
I have to first thank David and Cynthia who helped to organize this event and helped to organize me. I'm really sorry. I was horrible. They kept sending me emails and calling me. I never called back, but this is an amazing event, so thank you.
say, in these hard economic times, I'm glad we have MALDEF. This is a really tough time for people in our country, but I know that in a city near you, MALDEF will be suing someone. So please give MALDEF a round of applause again. Please also give Gloria Castillo another round of applause. An amazing person. It's just an amazing feeling. I want to say thank you to Maricela and Rick for doing the video. You know, last year I came to the event and I saw Juan Salgado receive the award, and he did a great speech about supporting organizations and supporting MALDEF. And I kept thinking about how when I first met Juan as an organizer, he was talking about changing all of these things in the community. And when I saw him on stage receiving the award, it was like, I'm sitting there going, wow, you've done everything that you said you were going to do, and now you're being awarded this community award from MALDEF, an organization that I truly admire. And you know, for those of you who know Juan, you know that he's a great leader in our community, and we're blessed to have him. And so now I'm up here, and I get to stand up here in front of a lot of my heroes, and it's an amazing feeling. I can't tell you how wonderful this feels. So I wrote down a couple of names of some people that I want to thank. I know it's not everyone, and I know I may miss some of you, but a lot of people have contributed to making my personal career and the career of Latinos Progresando a success. So I'm going to go through some names really quickly, and if I missed you, I still love you. It's not personal. I'm just really nervous, so give me 1 second. Marty Castro, I love you. I asked Marty to do the video. He couldn't do it because everybody knows he's in DC now. So Marty, thank you so much. You're an amazing person and inspiration to all of us. Obviously, Mr. Rick Estrada, Silvia Puente, who emailed me, who could not be here. Silvia was one of those people that when I started the organization and everybody was like, who's this 25-year-old Mexican kid from Little Village? Sylvia took the time to come out and sit down with me and talk to me about how an organization develops. So Silvia Puente, who's not here, thank you very much. Maricela Garcia, Oscar Chacon, David Pesqueira, Maria Pesqueira, thank you so much. I talked to David a little while ago. I didn't know what the brand was. You know, I sat down with David and I said, you're at the McCormick Foundation. He said, brother, have you thought about this? I said, no, but thank you. So David, thank you very much. Mr. Raul Ramirez, what can I say about an organization in Pilsen that has just stepped up? Please give Raul Ramirez a round of applause. Virginia Martinez, and you know, Maria Mangual is no longer with us. I met Maria Mangual when I first started the organization, and the one memory that I have of her is that she came to my office and we were on the second floor, and she couldn't walk too well. She had problems with her hips. And so I offered to sit down and meet her at a restaurant, and she said, no, I want to see your office. I want to know where it is that you're doing this work, and that's important to me. And I couldn't believe that she took the time to actually walk up the stairs because she wanted to see the space in which we did our work. And it was just such an honor to me to even be there with her. And she's no longer with us, but I know that she inspires me and many other people in this room. So Maria Mangual, I thank you. Yvette Cardona, Margot Delay, Diego Barasati, all people who were inspirational to me and helped me out. And I also want to take the time to thank Mr. Edgar Hernandez, who I love but I hate at the same time. Edgar is the person who broke my hand and got me involved in nonprofit work. So I love you for that, and I hate you for that too. Mr. Roberto Carmona, who taught me that I can be a social justice advocate and still be myself. Thank you very much, Roberto. And Josette, your beautiful wife, who has believed in me all this time. Thank you too. I also want to thank MALDEF one more time because, you know, when we were getting this award, we were told that we were going to be at the Hyatt Regency. And I got a little bit excited, you know, like I haven't gotten an award at the Hyatt yet. But I got a call from Unite Here that said, you know, there is a labor dispute going on right now, and some of our people are here fighting for workers' rights, and we want a living wage. And so there are no other two people, at least from Unite Here, in the crowd right now. Will you stand up, please? Give them a round of applause.
Yeah.
And you know, as I thought about all the reasons why I love and I respect MALDEF, this is the perfect example. I got a call 2 days later, we're at the Sheraton. And that's a very hard decision to make for someone. It's a very hard decision to say, you know what, this is the right thing to do. But the right thing to do, sometimes it takes hard decisions to get us there. And one of the reasons that I love MALDEF is that they make the hard decisions and they do the right thing. So please give MALDEF another round of applause. Lastly, I just want to thank all of our young people out there. I know that you know, comprehensive immigration reform has been on the table, and the whole idea of immigration reform is something that's very difficult. But you know, last year I was so inspired by some of these young people. Dream Action NIU, the University of Chicago Immigrant Rights Group, Nuestra Voz in Melrose Park, the Immigrant Youth Justice League, all these young people throughout Illinois who are doing this incredible work almost got the DREAM Act passed last year. And I hope that this year we can give them a little more support so that we can make sure that it gets passed. And I swear I lied to you, this is the last thing. This award for community work, it's not given to individuals. It's not. A community service award is not about a person, it's about organizations. So I would love it if our staff over at Table 19 would stand up and our board members. Thank you so much for going above and beyond everything you do. All the work that you all have done has put me in a position to be able to receive an award from MALDEF, and this award is not for me, it's for us. I love you all, you are my inspiration, and you make this the best job in the entire world. Thank you, have a great night.
Don't forget your award, Luis. And you know what, Luis, as you go back to your seat, I gotta tell you, this is on a personal note, and I mean it from the bottom of my heart. As an immigrant who waited 17 years to get his residency, and who couldn't go to college initially and fought 6 years to be able to get into college and finish his education, I cannot emphasize a lot how much I appreciate what you do in our community. Thank you very much.